Fiona Russell, probably better known as Fiona Outdoors. I am an outdoors journalist and blogger, and I'm lucky enough to be able to combine my passion for the outdoors with my work. I run a blog called Fiona Outdoors, which is www.fionaaoutdoors.co.uk. So one of the best things about the Outdoor Capital UK is how easy it is to get here. So we often drive, and we drive through the most amazing scenery of Glencoe. I mean, every time I go through it, it's spectacular. There's also the West Highland Line, which is a fabulous train journey. You can actually start that in London and get the sleeper up to Glasgow, and then head up to Fort William and even onto Mallaig. But the part that goes through from Glasgow to Fort William is stunning, absolutely stunning. Another way that I really fancy doing is to walk the West Highland Way all the way from just north of Glasgow up to Fort William. I've done sections of it, but you can walk the whole thing in about 5 to 7 days. You might like to cycle that, you can mountain bike that. And we've also paddled in to Fort William on a canal. So we like to come here with friends. We've been on lots of weekends with groups of friends. Sometimes we hire a holiday cottage, or depending on everyone's budget, we might go to a youth hostel like the Glen Nevis Youth Hostel, which is brilliantly located. Or if we're feeling a bit better off for a weekend, we come to a really nice hotel and enjoy a meal in the evening. One of the great places we've been to recently is the moorings just on the side of Neptune's locks here, a staircase of locks on the Caledonian Canal. They've got some really great new extension to the hotel with some lovely suites and a really nice restaurant where you can enjoy time with your friends. Coming here to the Outdoor Capital UK with friends is just fantastic because there's so much to do. So you might be coming with friends who are keen to walk an epic ridge like the Unahiga, or they might want to go climbing on Ben Nevis North Face. But then again, there is also so many activities for people with less experience in the outdoors or sort of easier going aspirations. So for example, while your friends are away climbing the North Face, you might like to try the Via Ferrata, which is a really amazing climbing experience, and it's totally safe because you're clipped in the whole way. In fact, I was out of my comfort zone on that one because I don't like heights very much. You climb about 150 metres up a gorge with an amazing waterfall at the side. And it does feel quite exposed, but you're completely safe, as I said, and you climb along planks and up ladders. And that's a brilliant experience for people who aren't as confident at climbing. Equally, there are activities like mountain biking. So you might be a downhill whiz kid who can go and try the Nevis Range downhill routes, or you might be looking for something a little more cross-country. So there's the forest next door with lots of graded routes from blue through to black. And then you might like to go along the canal. So you'll see people going by just now. There's lots of flat mountain biking, which is great for people who are maybe less fit or have less experience, or simply just want to enjoy the scenery as they're going along on two wheels. What I think is incredible about the Outdoor Capital UK is the actual breadth of landscape. So you go from, there's beautiful rivers, there's the canals, there's mountains, there's hills, there's the coast, and there's sea lochs. And I don't think many people realise how easy it is to access the wildlife of the sea. In fact, we went on a trip with Sea Explorer on this amazing powerboat on Loch Linney, which is accessed at Ballachulish, which is actually just off the main road, and you just wouldn't know it's there. And you go out on that with Paul, the skipper, who's so knowledgeable about the wildlife and the history in this area, because this area is where there was numerous battles through the centuries between the English and the Scottish. And I'm not going to say which side I'm on that one, given my accent. But it's a fantastic place to go and see wildlife. So we went out the other day with a group of friends, and we saw just beautiful seals, and there was lots and lots of baby seals that came quite close to the rib boat. And we were told all about the history of the islands. There were some graves from centuries ago, and it is a really great place as well to see birds of prey, sea eagles, even golden eagles. There's porpoise being seen, sometimes even basking sharks, otters as well. And that's a great experience for people who are a little maybe new to the outdoors or want to learn more about the wildlife in the outdoor capital UK.